Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile, to our Sisyphean quest to collect as many uniques as possible in this video game. As you can see, we have already collected 37 uniques of various kinds, plus the 10 or so that we have equipped on our own person. Actually, let's count how many uniques we have on us right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the flask gives us 9. So all in all, we have 46 uniques. Hopefully we find some more in this episode, and we will be running maps, which I think is going to be our best chance at finding good stuff. But before we do that, we need to get rid of some of these quest items that are cluttering up our inventory, specifically this heist-related stuff. Now, I've mentioned in passing that I don't really like heists, and that really nobody likes heists. And it's nothing to do with, you know, the writing or the concept, everything to do with the execution. And I guess to an extent this is a problem with maps as well. But the thing with maps is there generally isn't story content in these maps, right? It's just grinding for the most part. So let's say you're in a map, right? The map crashes, or like the game crashes while you're in a map, which does happen every once in a while. And then, like, you lose whatever map you were running because that game instance essentially doesn't exist anymore. You can't go back to it if you're playing solo like I am. Okay, you lose your map. It's pretty annoying, whatever. Once in a while, maybe you even had your game crash in a unique map. You felt really bad about it. That's fine. But you're not missing out on story content. Whereas with these contracts, even these quest contracts are flagged so that if you either die during the escape or if the game crashes while you're in the contract at all, you will lose it permanently until the next time it randomly drops. And obviously, I don't know if they knew when they were designing contracts at the outset just how much of a disaster it would be. Had they known that it would be crashing so often, maybe they wouldn't have shoehorned this unnecessary, like, if you die, you permanently lose a little bit of progress thing. But you know what? It's what the game has, and until they fix it, I still hold out hope that one day they're gonna fix heists. Apparently, heists used to be even worse than what they are right now because they tried to do this like stealth minigame mechanic, which just really didn't work. So that's gone now, but even without that issue, just on a basic game stability level, like every time I go into a heist, I'm like, I'm just like really nervous that the game's gonna crash, and then I'll just be really annoyed. Anyway, let's try and get one of these done. Let's go for this is the highest level one. I'm always nervous about doing high level stuff, but that's kind of all we have. Let's try and do Karst's Revenge. Oh, what? So it's already in our inventory. All right. Well, since it's gonna be Karst,
Sorry, what?
let's take this stuff off of Isla. I don't think Karst can equip that, so we'll just take this stuff.
What you need?
Let's see, your inventory give you that, give you this, and even give you this. Well, I mean, projectile attack damage doesn't really help us, but reduced hiring fee, I'm sure, is going to give us some good stuff. Let's go to idea. Let's prepare the heist. Let's throw in karst. And let's hire karst.
Just don't get in my way.
And let's sign the contract. And let's just hope the game doesn't crash. Right? Let's hope the game doesn't crash.
You're pretty quiet, are you, Exile? Yeah, you're pretty quiet.
Now, the way the game should work is that it should keep the contract in your inventory until you finish the quest, and only then should it remove it. That's how it would work if it was sensibly implemented, at least for these quest contracts that have story content locked behind them. But unfortunately, the way the game works is that if the game crashes, if my internet, disconnects me, if anything bad happens that causes me to have to quit out of the game, it's permanently gone, and I'm gonna have to wait potentially many hours for that thing to drop randomly. It's just a huge pain. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is like that.
My spirit is spent. Too easy.
All right. Constantly revives minions. All right. Extra damage to injured foes. One thing I've got to be mindful of is that last episode we did throw on Herald of Ash for a little bit more damage. After having improved our mana reservation for our skills,
Quick, before I make too much noise.
and the consequence to that is we do in fact do more damage, but
Stayed out of it.
look at our mana bar, right? 757 mana, out of which 724 is reserved. That is absolutely insane. Before I start opening chests willy-nilly, I want to scout the map and see what sort of special chest rooms there are. There are a couple of them.
Incoming. I've got the best of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop that.
This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Alright. Kill these dudes. Extra projectiles is definitely a problem. I'll see what's in that divine life flask in just a moment, but it is marked. Oh, this is the other annoying thing about heists, is the contraband mechanic, which really, I think they were trying to copy the thief games. It makes zero sense. So I can't identify it because it's contraband. In order to
I can't do this just
make it no longer be contraband, I have to leave. Now I can identify it. Like, why have this? Like, actually, is it good? Let me take a look. Yeah, not really interested in that. Like, why have this, man? It's like there's just so much about heists where it's just clearly whatever they were planning it to be didn't work out, and then instead of scrapping it and just, being like, okay, this is gonna be a fun area with some interesting storylines, but really it's just gonna be regular dungeons, right? You fight enemies, maybe you fight a boss at the end, and then you leave. They they've been trying way too hard to keep these weirdo mechanics that just haven't worked. It's just not well implemented. I hope that one day they fix it. I hope they're not so distracted with PoE 2 that they that they stop trying to make this game better. Because heists really do need a major overhaul, and unfortunately, I think the required overhaul is that they need to completely abandon whatever, like, creative game mechanic they were going for. Just abandon all of that shit and just turn it into a regular map with regular enemies and maybe a boss fight at the end, and just let it go, man. Like, you tried something, it didn't work, just let it go, dude. Well, I'm not using daggers, whatever. Although 2 mana per enemy hit could help us with our mana issues. Hang on, how much does Lacerate even cost to cast? It says 16 mana. How much mana do we have? We can cast it twice before we run out of mana. Oh. Right, I don't want to lose these orbs, so let me quickly uncontrabandify them. Like, even like something like just get rid of the contraband system, right? Just anything to make this feel less goofy, you know? I guess that's my main problem. It's not even so much that the game mechanics don't work on a, you know, on a mechanical level. It's that it just makes the game feel goofy. Like what logic is there? Just think about this for a second. What logic is there to the contraband system? In what kind of metaphysical realm is this distinction being drawn that this item that I've picked up, that these 2 jewels in this safe are quote-unquote contraband? How does the game know that? Like, is there some magic going on? And if so, how is it that magic is dispelled by simply walking out, right? It's just silly, man. We need to just acknowledge that even if you enjoy the escape sequences, you think that's you think it's a refreshing change of pace, even though I don't think anyone really likes those either, because the game goes way overboard, spamming you with enemies and all kinds of like the enemies with their way too elaborate animations and stuff, raising the chances that something's gonna happen that's gonna make the game crash or do something weird. But even if you enjoy that stuff, you cannot, with a straight face, tell me that you like the contraband system, right? Sorry, like, at that point, you're just lying to me. You're lying to yourself. You're just not telling the truth. If you're saying that you think the contraband system makes sense, you're just not being honest, man. And I think on some level you realize that. Alright. Now, if I die during the escape sequence, I will permanently lose all of these contraband marked items. So let's uncontrabandify them. You know what? Let's even pick those. Let's quickly launder these items into our actual usable inventory by stepping outside this area and then popping back in. Just ridiculous, man. Honestly, if they got rid of the contraband system, the rest of it, I genuinely would not mind. Well, I would still mind, but it was excuse me, what? Convenient event. Oh, I've gotta drop something in here.
On it.
Alright.
With your lives.
Easy does it. Easy, easy. He's leeching my life. Yeah, the constantly spawning enemies is just not doing it. Oh, it's just not doing it for me. Oh no. I want to kill this head enforcer just because he's one of those special enemies. But I think I might have to just run.
I can't do this just yet.
All right, we gotta.
Just keep them off me.
Oh my god, the entire ground is a one giant hazard. I mistimed that dash. Alright. Alright, I mistimed that. And you might be tempted. Ooh, why don't I stay and kill some enemies? Don't do it because the game will crash, because enemies will swarm all around you, and then some illegal animation will take place, and then the game will either stutter or just die outright. So don't tempt fate. Just run in, run out as quickly as you possibly fucking can. That's one heist done. Let's talk to Karst.
What happens now, eh? Interesting little toxin we left. Slowly fills the air, then the lungs. Never leaves the body. Just keeps building up. First you start feeling lightheaded. Then you start hearing things. Start seeing things. Start getting paranoid. A day or two later you feel tingly. The tingling turns to pain, and the pain keeps building until your heart just stops beating. I'd wash your hands if I was you.
Don't worry about it, Karst. I'm wearing gloves. I'm sure it's very sanitary. Alright. Alright, what we gotta do now? Let me throw some of this in my heist locker. I still have no idea what to do with this heist currency. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this. You can use them to hire rogues when you go on contracts, but beyond that, I have no idea what the point of them is, at least not yet. I'm mainly just doing this to get through all of the this like side story content, and at least that's one heist that is now permanently out of our inventory, and so is that extra quest item. Let's drop off that chance orb. And do we like any of these? Fire skills is actually something that's moderately useful, but I don't think fire is going to be a permanent part of our build. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to keep these jewels, man. Well, was this one any good? I mean, we might switch to daggers at some point. Daggers are one-handed weapons. Whatever. Let's drop that in. Move this here. Put this in our inventory. There. Here. Like, which stash tab does Astragali go into? Because it's none of these, man. It's not that. Obviously not that. Obviously not that. Obviously not that. Maybe it's what, like the expedition tab or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it in my main inventory for now, and let's throw on another heist. So this is gonna be well, Wakano is there you are.
Welcome.
Oh, let's
Hello, rookie.
take the stuff off from Karst and then put it on Wakano.
Jet and tidy. Have some contracts if you need one.
Oh, I guess you can buy contracts in exchange for like rare currency. Come on, man. Hang on. Let's just hang on. Who is the rogue? Oh, we can decide. We can decide who we want to take. Well, let's take a Nanette. Just.
I will not fail the group.
But then let's
Blessings.
make sure we kit her out with some good stuff. All right. And now let's do
Yes.
Volcano's contract. It's already in there. All right. Let's bring in
I will not fail.
Nanette. Sign the contract. Let's go in and let's just get it done, man. The bunker.
We will succeed.
Some of these places I think are more prone to crashing than others. I think the bunker might be.
Seize them! My spirit is spent.
No, I think the bunker is one of the places where it hasn't crashed for me yet. There's another place that's kind of like a biological research facility. The one with the rats running around that the game calls lab rats, like literal lab rats. That's the one where I think it crashed for me a couple times.
I knew we could do it.
Can your guys take damage?
Much for stealth.
Or do they have infinite health? Alright. Guess we can start opening things willy-nilly, but let's take a look at what special chest rooms there are. I think there are always gonna be 2 special rooms. The ones that don't just look like regular chests. So this one.
Of course.
And the one to the northwest of this. All right, let's wait for this.
Back to stealth.
Wait for this to clear out. Hello. Settle down. Settle down.
Together,
Oh god, I
standing
had to
up
scratch my nose. So he attacked her for a second. Did she like lose energy shield? Can your guys get killed? I mean, it displays her as having energy shield. You would think that that means she can be targeted? I don't know, man. Shut up. Stack deck. Refusing. That's, alright. I guess we'll take that. And let's uncontrabandify the, also, when you're running back, make sure you don't run into this room. Which I've done a few times, because the map, I guess if you squint, you can tell that there's no path through this, but if you're running and there's a billion different particle effects going on, sometimes it can be hard to tell where you can and can't run. Alright. So let's take a look at this class and see if it's any good. Removes curses, but it's got instant recovery. I don't think we need instant recovery. I think we're fine with recovery over time. In fact, I think we prefer recovery over time. A couple of maps, right?
Oh, that glitters.
Alright, right. Let's uncontrabandify this stuff. Don't want to be losing maps. Are either of them magical? Nope. Garbage, but I'll still...
I can't do this just yet.
I'll hold on to them in any event.
So much for stealth.
My spirit is spent.
Together, success.
Alright, where are we going? We're going to this thing, which I think might just give us more divination cards. Easy does it. Settle down, boys.
It's quite clear to me.
Alright, now they're gonna...
Back to stealth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're gonna be throwing more of this garbage outside. Oh god, we're dead. Fucking dead. I mistimed that horribly.
I knew we could do so much for stealth.
Alright. Secure repository. Gives us some stuff. Alright. 2 more stacked decks. Alright, let's uncontrabandify this stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to open every chest, but we can open most chests. Basically, I think the main thing you want in heists, or one main thing you want to do, is you want to be able to open everything. Why isn't this marked in orange? Because it can be very confusing. It can look like, again, with a billion particle effects going on, you might think that this is a solid wall, and you might think you're stuck, and then that might get you killed. Like, the maps feel like they're kind of drawn in a somewhat like careless manner.
We are treading too heavily.
What's happening? Oh no, what happened? Oh no. What happened? Whoa, no, dude. Man, come on. What was that, dude? Oh god, dude. What was that trash, man? What was that trash that just happened? What was that absolute fucking trash? Hold the line. Where I can't see shit, dude. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead, dude. I'm fucking dead. Oh my. Like, do you need to have this many enemies?
Quickly, yeah, to me, quickly.
Man, what is this game, dude? Oh, what is the door?
Good, move.
Is the door open yet? Oh man, what? Did the man what? Is there no other way? Oh my god. How do I get through this, man? Oh, are enemies spawning constantly in a room that I cannot walk through? And the game thinks that's a reasonable thing?
We must continue.
Continue where? Continue where, Nanette? Are you insane? I mean, I'll pick stuff up, but I'm probably gonna lose it when we die in this fucking room, man. Are you serious right now? There's like champion enemies perma-spawning in this room, dude. Maybe if I kill the security specialist, then they'll stop spawning? Man, I don't know. At this... Fuck off, dude. Like, who designed heists? It looks like heists were designed by, like, 12 different people. Each of them had, like, one aspect that they were working on, except none of them were communicating with each other.
I'm trying to focus.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is wrong with this game,
Here
dude?
they come.
Really? Like, you're perma-spawning...
My spirit is spent.
You're perma-spawning enemies... Next to, why can't you just open the... Why can't you just open the door, dude? Oh my god. Heists are such trash, dude. Come on, man. I'm gonna lose this contract because of this nonsense. Because this door isn't opening.
We must unite.
Is there an alternate way past? No, there isn't. No, of course there isn't.
Here they come.
Why would there be? Why would there be? Of course there isn't.
Indeed. Unite. To me, quickly.
Matt! Open the door, Matt! Open the fucking door, Nanette! What is wrong with you?
Clash.
Oh, it's open, it's open. Alright, it's open.
Quickly. Yes. Help.
Oh my god. Fucking trash game mechanic, dude. Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god. Oh. What an absolute dumpster fire that was, man. Oh my god. Alright, well, whatever this is, I'll, you know, put that in, put this in. Throw that in, I guess. And what is this? Off the cloister, right. Molten Shell leveled up. I should have been using Molten Shell. Oh? That's on me. That's on me. But... you know what? At least we got through it. Another stacked deck. A stack of unknown divination cards. Can it be any card? Maybe, who knows? I swear to God, if you have like another contract for me, I'll be really annoyed. Anyway, let's talk to her.
So, it's done. We're done. I feel absolutely awful, actually. But I also feel lighter. He will no doubt grieve for a long time and will, of course, never find another woman that meets the lofty bar I set. But he will meet someone eventually. He will fall in love. He will propose to her. She will be delighted. They will marry and start a family, and they will have their happy ending. It was the right thing to do. For both of us. Thank you for your help and your discretion. I'm keeping that dress, by the way. Lady Merveil's, that's mine now.
Go for it, Tulina. Go for it. Get 1,000 of those markers. That's done. Right. Let's drop this in. Okay, dude. Client is Wakano. We have to rescue Happy. And who is the
Yes?
we can bring in Tibbs or Huck. Obviously I'm gonna bring in the guy who's better at it. Who had our stuff? Nanette.
Blessings.
Alright. No uniques dropped so far,
What are you after?
but you know what? Can I see your skills? Nope, I can't. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. 2 mechanical chests after lockdown. Sure. Let's get it. Let's get this done, boys. Let's pay.
You need muscle.
Let's sign. And hopefully Smuggler's Den. Hopefully this is not gonna be
You got this.
hopefully it's not gonna be
Easy as.
a shit show. Oh god. This is gonna escaping is gonna be a real pain in this area. Easy, dudes. Yeah. Escaping is gonna be annoying as fuck.
We got trouble.
Because there's gonna be all kinds of choke points. Or at least... Yeah, oh no, it looks like there are multiple choke points that we're gonna have to like try and dash through. Easy. Malicious Bruiser.
Right, well, should have ignored the noise, mate.
Right.
Won't be a jiff.
Right, well let's
Can't do this just yet.
let's you know what I should uncontrabandify it. Because if the game crashes, then I will lose this. Because you might be tempted to be like, why not go in deeper and then uncontrabandify them in one go? And it's because of how prone heists are to crashing. Don't really care about any of that stuff. Chaos Orb, I guess, is fine. And now I need to sort of stop opening regular chests, because I need to save the rest of my alert level for the big chests. Alright, so there's gonna be 2 of them. Yep, there's 2 of them.
Oh, you ain't gonna like this.
one up there, and then one in the northwest.
Good stuff.
How do I even get there?
Shut up or you don't eat.
Hate this part of the job.
Oh my god. Stop teleporting, dude. Ah, these ambush guys are so annoying. Dude, like this enemy affix surely isn't working the way it's intended, because it's like it's so janky the way they just
My spirit is spent.
they just teleport. Sometimes it works correctly, they'll teleport behind you and hit you, but then a lot of the times it's just
Carry on, I guess.
no rhyme or reason to it. Alright.
I'm gonna be sorry.
Alright, let's not accidentally open any of these little things.
You're mine.
Hate this part of the job.
Easy, easy. Antique chest. We should have just enough to open the other one as well.
Cutting it close now. At least we ain't cleaning up.
That was pointless. Nothing in there that I really care about.
You're gonna regret this.
Right,
On it, boss.
smash through.
Make him suffer.
Easy does it. Another antique chest.
Right, we gotta make tracks.
Alright. Obviously, I'm going to uncontrabandify this. But let's see if there's anything special in there. There isn't. Let's also trace out our pathway back. So there's probably gonna be either on this door or on this door the game's gonna stop us and force us to do something. We gotta walk through this narrow pathway. We gotta
I can't do this just yet.
run through this narrow pathway, and then we're at the end. Okay. So what was so special about this? Was it just the fact that it's 6 sockets, or is there something else special about it? Nope. I think just the 6 socket situation. Alright, man. I can't wait to be done with heists. Like, the actual lore content, the character dialogues, that stuff is actually really high quality writing. It's just gated behind the worst game mechanic that I have seen in this entire game.
Oh, we're dead.
Alright,
We ain't gonna be gentle.
easy. So we can open a couple other things. Alright, ooh, hello. Easy, does it.
I'm taking the longest, buckliest damn path after this.
Did you open the door? You did, son. Alright, let's run.
Good now. Hate this part. Hate it.
Fight like you
There's one more
My spirit
door.
is spent.
He's through. And we're through. Again, don't bother fighting these guys.
On the job. We bloody did it, mate. We bloody did it.
Alright. And we even picked up a couple other things along the way. Is this gonna be permanently in our... Oh no. There's a second phase to this, isn't there? Okay, you know what? Let's go home. Oh no, we gotta give it to Wakano. Alright. Alright. You know what? That's not so bad. Let's talk to Wakano.
Wish I was surprised by this turn of events. I really do. This is just another line on a page in a book writ only of atrocities against the PoE people. I fear this will not be some aberrant event, but is the beginning of a pattern. I appreciate your effort, though. I will stay vigilant. I hope you do as well. I will send a message to Happy Happy's friends and family. They will give him an honorable send-off.
Okay. Yeah, well, at least we got that done. Right. Let's go to our heist locker, throw these in, go to our regular stash, throw this in. Go to our this locker, throw this stuff in. Another chromatic, augmentation, alteration, fusing. Let's sell this to Faustus.
Hello, hello, hello.
Let's stash 20 orbs of fusing. Alright. And we are done with heists. Fucking finally. Now, take me to my hideout. My lush hideout. And let's start doing some maps. We can do, we can go back to the Rogue Harbour and do more heists, but I think I want to like level up a little bit before I start doing heists. Let's go to the map device. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, select that one. I don't have any maps, alright. This is gonna be such a nightmare to navigate with the controller. But listen, man, we'll find a way. Do you have like just a magical map? Yeah, let's use a magical tier 1 map. Just to go to the volcano. Should I be using modifiers? You know what? Let's just for fun. Let me use one of my scarabs because we are collecting a bunch of them. They are kind of just collecting dust. So like this one. Stacked deck. You know what? Yeah, let's. I didn't want to take all of them, but you know what? That's fine.
I can't do this just yet.
Ooh, you can attack in your hideout. I didn't realize that. Anyway, let's go to the volcano. The map is already in there. 5 of them. Do I want to use all 5? Yeah, let's just do one for now. Just see what happens. See what happens. Alright. Alright, let's go in. And we got 6. We're gonna have 6 portals. Six chances to get through, but of course if your game crashes, then all of the portals are gone because they are linked to this game instance. And if the game crashes, then if the game crashes and you're playing solo, like I am, then the entire instance will be gone.
My spirit is spent.
Oh, we got machine gunners. These guys have caused me a lot of trouble in the past. A lot of ranged enemies. lot of ranged enemies. Alright. Siphons flash charges? No, dude. No, dude. All right. Let's take out some of that totem action that these guys are doing. Goatmen apparently visiting from the world of Diablo 2. And if you play that game, you know what I'm talking about. Goatmen were all over, I think, Stony Field, and a bunch of other places. Oh, there's some rapid fire going on. Easy does it. Settle the heck down, boys. I really need more mana, man. And it's so nice to be able to pick up items and not have to worry about them being contraband. Don't walk away from me, dude. Don't walk away from me. Alright, well, so far this place feels
just yet.
very linear, which I don't have a problem with. Do not have a problem with that. Oh, getting some more machine gun action.
Spirit is spent.
Alright, boys. Four chance orbs? For me? You shouldn't have. Oh. Alright. Sure, I'll pick up some identify scrolls. Settle down, boys. Easy. Alright. I'm silent because I'm concentrating. Maybe I should have been more silent during the heist sections, but the thing about the heists is they're so annoying that I just had to vocalize it. Chromatics are always appreciated. We're getting little bits of experience as well. Okay. let's slash our way through these guys. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Whoa, what's happening here? We're getting shot at is what's happening, and I don't appreciate this. Can't see shit, dude. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what that jewel is like. There are unique jewels too, by the way. Oh, this was... These totems were complicating matters. Alright.
My spirit is spent.
Well, before we move on, let's see if we can maybe find something interesting in these parts of the map. Alright. Ooh, there's another another 6 socketer. Alright. All right. All right.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's plow on ahead. Let's see what we can get done. There's some dudes. There's some dudes. And they're dead? Alright. Alright. Kill all of y'all. Alright, everybody just calm down. This guy was the problem, the extra chaos damage. Warcry's rank. What the fuck? Is this the boss or what's going on? Oh no 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 no. So it looks like the boss itself isn't really doing that much. Something's gaining all kinds of frenzy charges. Oh no no no. I can't see shit, dude. Hang on.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, Jesus, man. I gotta, man, no, dude. I gotta kill all of these things manually. Go away. Well, I got another one of these Atlas skills, which I really should be using. My temptation is I want to use it for Einhar, but let's see. Deal less damage, have more life. That seems pretty bad. But this one has deal more damage, have less life. That one I'll think about. And I think what I'm gonna do is this will be the last episode that I'm gonna be recording in advance. I want to record basically 3 weeks worth of episodes because I think I'm probably gonna get a little bit busy towards the end towards the end of March, beginning of April especially. I think I'm gonna be traveling a little bit. So what I'll do is, while I have a little bit more time off, I will look up what I should be doing with the with my Atlas skills. Crafting bench. Let me take a look at my... Hang on a second. My... where's my... Where's my Pantheon? How do I get to the Pantheon? Ascendancy graph. Do I need to, like, talk to Sin? Do I need to go... Maybe I need to go to town and, like, literally just talk to Sin. Is Sin even in here? I want to open... Sin isn't even in here, dude. I know there's a way to open the Pantheon. Oh no, it was literally right there, dude. Okay, it was right there the whole time. So I have the Soul of Lunaris, which gives me a little bit of damage reduction. I also have, that's my major blessing. And my minor blessing is the Soul of Resoltha, which just gives me flash charges. Tunnel Trap. This is gonna help with those life regen enemies. Hopefully. So I think that's gonna be a pretty good one. Reduced elemental damage if you've been hit recently. Avoid projectiles that have chained. I wonder if you can have all of them active at once. Well, let's not get too lost in the weeds right now. Let's sell some stuff to Tujin. Another 7 of those. We found this map, but it was Hey, we're back up to 5 for those. I don't think I care about either of these.
I'm here.
Right, Tujin. Let's take those. Go to our stash. Drop off this stuff. And let's drop off a map. And maybe... Let's see. We go to the map device. And let me select Mephod can be captured. Fire and Fury can be captured. Nothing can be captured there. The boss of magic or higher. That's tier 2, tier 1, tier 4, tier 2, tier 2. I want to see, is it possible to use a... It's probably not going to work, but I need to know mechanically how these maps even work. Is it possible to use a tier 1 map on tier 2? Because I know it is possible to use tier 2 on tier 1. So if I go into, like, let's say the waterways. Yeah, okay. So So you can use a tier 2 map on a tier 1. You cannot use a tier 1
I
map
can't
on
do this
a
just yet.
tier 2. But do I want to be doing tier 2 maps? Well, I got quite a few of them. Let me try. We won't know unless we try. Also, I don't know if I necessarily want to do one of these maps where you can capture somebody, because I don't know how capturing works. I don't know if you like need to do something special or what. Tier 3, tier 2, last duration. Let me, before I do anything else, just go to the core with the tier 2 map. Let's just go ahead, activate it. Again, we're gonna have 6 attempts, and let's see how badly we get massacred in this one.
My spirit is spent.
Easy. Chance orbs, okay. Goatmen are following us everywhere. Bestiary Scarab is actually kind of nice. Alright. So what do I want to do for the rest of this episode? I think I want to gain one more level. Oh, this guy. These guys have so much life, man. And if you run into one of them that has life regen, it's like, it's game over, dude. There's nothing you'll be able to do. Gristle for, oh, he's also, the other issue is he has physical resistance, and I think almost exclusively physical damage. A tiny bit of fire damage, I think, which isn't really helping us. Oh, God. Should have maybe just left him behind, but it's a lot it's a lot more difficult to run past enemies in this game compared to like Diablo 2, because they will follow you for a little while. But whoa, boys, settle down. Ooh, easy. Hello. Tier 3 map. Okay, quickly before the game crashes. Oh no, shut up. We gotta be on this shit. So this is a hybrid flask, which means both life and mana. But is it good? I mainly care about life. Let's see. Reduce charges per use. What? Man, this looks like trash, dude. Hang on. 2 enemy writhing worms. This 500 life over 5 seconds. Man, hang on a second. What the hell is it? Is there some reason to have writhing worms? Hang on. Exile. Writhing jar has its own thing. Alright. The writhing jar allows allows players to create enemy on demand, primarily to obtain on-hit and on-kill effects. Okay. Okay. I see. Well, I don't think we need this for our build, but it is another unique item that's going to go in our collection. And we have a tier 3 map. Divine Life Flask, Eternal Life Flask. Eternal... Is this... Are these enemies scripted to drop flasks more often? Or, was that just a coincidence?
My spirit is spent.
Hello? Settle the heck down, boys. Yeah, there's definitely... Another tier 3 map. Oh god. Hang on a second, dude. Hang the fuck on, dude. Let me pick that up. Oh god, I need to pick up that map. My god, dude. Come on, man. Let me pick up the map. I guess let's identify these. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care, don't. Don't really care. Alright. I don't know where that goes. Orb of Scouring, though, is good. Oh. Hang on. Let me see what that Cobalt Jewel is. Sorry. Alright. Everybody climb down. There's an arena, but then if that's an arena, then what's this? Oh, hang on. I couldn't go through the door, dude. Can't see shit. Oh, okay, hang on. Calm down. Just be. I can't see where I can and cannot walk because of. See, I was trying to walk here, and it's so hard to tell that this is not a walkable space, especially with all the visual distractions. Oh my god. What the hell is happening here, man? Calm down, people. Calm the heck down, people. Let's pick up those jeweler's orbs. Alright.
My spirit is spent.
Right. Take out the goat men. Energy shield aura is annoying as hell. But other than that, I don't think this guy's gonna be a major problem. Oh, but he's hitting us hard. Get wrecked, son? Alright. Easy. Whoa. A horrible place for there to be ranged enemies down a straight corridor, and they're just all firing at us down the line. Alright. Whoa, boys. Settle down. Settle the heck down. Reach the what now? Reach the what now? What is this area, man? Kill. Oh, I see. This is what's going on. All right. So we gotta get into 3 different fights. What the hell is this, dude? I'm fucking dead. I have no idea how to fight this thing. Oh no. Man, no, dude. Well, that's one portal gone. That's a bunch of experience lost. I didn't do that fight properly. I thought I could just focus her down, like face tank. Because I knew she was close to dying, I thought I could just wing it. Obviously I couldn't. Now, my gloves, I don't think I'm gonna give up on these, because they give me a lot of resistances. Reduced movement speed is kind of garbage, but 49% increased rarity of items, that's pretty good. This one, I think I might already have those. They sound kind of familiar. Oh, but you know what? We picked those up. So that's nice. Alright, so there's some other nonsense going on back. Another group of ranged enemies shooting at me through a narrow corridor. Alright. So this is what tier 2 maps are like, huh? Just constant unrelenting death. Alright. Man, what?
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, I can't see. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what's happening. Kill that thing, dude. Alright, we did it. Alright, that was pretty nice. Alright. So we died once. No problem. We still got a few chances. Let's try and stay alive. Let's try and bank some more XP. Even though we died a few times, I think we're still a net positive. We are closer to the next level. Fuck off. No. Closer to the next level than we were before we started this dungeon. He's got life regen. Let's see if we... Oh my god. Let's see if we can punch through his life regen. The answer is very barely. We might just have to give up on this guy, dude. I don't know if there's any way for us to do any damage to this fool. He's slowly getting all his health back. There's no way. I used my Quicksilver Flask as though that's gonna help. Let me... does Molten Shell? No. We're not killing that guy. He's just gonna be there permanently. God, life regen is such a bummer.
My spirit is spent.
Whoa. Man, stop. Man, I said stop. I said stop. Another boss fight that I'm probably gonna get killed while attempting. Oh no, dude. Another corridor of death. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Alright, let me pick up some of that stuff. Let's just go into this arena and see what happens.
Open up.
Oh no 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 no.
Heart in motion.
No. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Did we get him? Is there a second phase? What's happening? I think we got... I think we got him. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Alright. Hello! What the...
Can't do this just yet.
Oh, no, no. What was that, man? What was that? Well, I mean, I got distracted by the gem cutter's prism, and then what happened? There was... What is this, dude? Oh, there's one of those things happening. Oh no. Yeah, this guy was invincible. Oh. No. What is this, man? There's like, oh my god. This group of enemies, this firing squad was what killed me, I'm pretty sure.
My spirit is spent.
Bleed, well, you can stop it. And what's so special about a gem cutter's prism? Improves the quality of a gem. I see. Well, I guess I can see why that would be a desirable thing. Just don't have life regen. Just don't have life regen. Extra life is fine. Just don't have life regen. Dead? Oh no, 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 no. Alright, let's kite these enemies back. We did lose a little bit of experience dying a couple times. Right, lightning explosions, I think. Molten shell, oh no, 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 no. So the next time he's exploding, we're gonna have to be mindful. I think his molten shell is charging up. Tough. Oh!
Can't do this just
Ooh,
yet.
easy, easy. He's probably gonna explode one more time before we can kill him. Alright. You're dead. Son, alright. Ooh. I mean, let's just try and get this done. Oh, it's Dodri. What? I don't know what. I don't know where I can and cannot walk.
My spirits are spent.
Ooh boy, rustic sash. Is what we already have that, dude. Famine bind. But is this better? 24% global physical damage. Alright. What else? We lose 3 cold resistance. Projectile damage is garbage. Reduced flask charges gained. Increased flask effect duration. You know what? I don't mind losing a bit of cold damage and getting a bit of increased global physical damage. I think that is a worthwhile trade. So that's done. Let's do this thing. Stop shooting me, man. Come on. Oh boy. We need to get far away from this laser light show. Tier 2 map, alright. Life regen. But we can slowly whittle this guy down. Alright. Can we though? Can we though? I don't know if we can. Only if nobody else attacks us. This is not worth it, man. There's no way. Let's just kite him, like. Oh, he doesn't leave the zone. Hello, dude. Alright, let's just kill... What? Easy. As many of them... Oh, easy. Easy. As many of them as we can. And let's not worry about this thing until I resolve whatever the final thing is for this area, and then I'll come back and maybe I'll do that event. But the black core, is this gonna be like a boss fight situation? Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna have to redo this fight.
Embrace the future.
Are we... Is it just instant death, or...
I can't do this just yet.
Is it just instant death, man? No, dude. I have no idea. No, 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 no. Is he invincible or what? What's going? No, 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 dude, no, dude, no, no, dude, no, dude. Is he? Is there something that I need to? Oh, piety is here. Well, man, this is impossible, dude. This is impossible. Let me do the. I've lost so much experience. Let me just do the other thing instead, man. I've lost so much experience on that guy. I will take one more attempt at him because I might as well.
Defend me!
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wave 2. Easy.
Existence is stilled!
Wave. Oh, easy, easy.
That's better.
No, 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 I can't see shit, dude, man. Come on. Can't see shit, dude. Oh, look at all these red dots. Oh, oh my god. Well, let's at least kill them and try to get some of our experience back. God, man, I was pretty close to the next level before this garbage happened. I was pretty close to the next level. I don't know what you're supposed to do about this fight. No, man, come on, dude. Man, well, that's all my experience gone. All my portals gone. That was a fucking waste. You have to really you gotta. Okay, I don't fucking care, dude. You gotta redo the entire final boss fight, evidently, to resolve that map. Or what was the final boss once upon a time. Anyway. Let's just drop that. Tier 2 map, Tier 3 map. I'm just gonna sell that. I don't really care. Tier 3. Let's drop this off in here. Drop off Famine Bind. We got an extra one. Ooh, and that was our first one of those gloves. I guess we. All right. I guess that goes there. That doesn't really go right. What about this thing? Oh no, hang on a second. Are you just? Oh, that goes there. This goes here. Photographer's chisel. I don't think I want to use this necessarily. Alright. I think I'm gonna do low-level maps until I gain 1 level. Low-level maps until I gain a level. Alright, so that goes in here. Timeless Vault Splinter, I don't know. Let me just drop this stuff off. Because clearly I'm being outclassed by whatever was happening in that last map. Maybe I need to go back with something different. Yeah, because that isn't even complete. So let me just do, yeah, let me just do tier 1. What do I want to do? I think I really enjoyed the castle ruins. Actually, let me think in terms of which final boss I want to fight. So the shrine had that boss that turns into either a giant swordsman or a giant archer. This one, the volcano that we did, had that thing that spawns other things. I think I want to do. I think I want to do the promenade. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what? Let's do a bestiary scarab as well. Let's activate it. Let's gain a level, man. Let's gain a level. Easy, settle the fuck down, boy. Alright, there's a... What the hell is happening? What was that? Spectral Stampede. I will admit, that is a very cool...
Ready, exile! It is time to hunt!
That was a very cool ability effect.
You have been captured, beast.
New beast?
You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
Alright. How do I get... Okay, how do I get to the strong box? Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. There should be a couple other beasts. We're 40% of the way towards the next level.
You die rather well.
Extra life, enrages, accurate. Get wrecked. Did something, something dropped there? What? What? Like, did the enemies destroy a breakable object and then that breakable object had a thing inside it? That's happened to me a couple times where something has dropped in a part of the map that I haven't been to yet.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food. Off you go, little beast. Away!
Have all of them been captured? I think there's one more. I think there's one more. I think there's one more. Orb of Alteration, sure. pack size. Let's see what that Crimson Jewel has. That was a weird modifier. Prevents recovery above 50%. So life regen on these guys. Alright, gonna kill these dudes. We're probably getting pretty close to the end. What is this? Haunted mine shaft? We should do that. Oh, and this is the last beast. Blood geyser. That, I assume, is the weird, like, spraying blood all over the place.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go inside the mine shaft. Is Einhar gonna join us? No, he's not. What a coward. Alright. We're gonna get a Val skill out of this. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Wow, all of my hard-earned experience. What is happening here, man? What? Man, ranged enemies are fucking OP. Oh, man, no, dude. No, dude. At least I'm not losing portals? I think. Oh my god, I don't think we're leveling up in this episode. Oh my god, Superior Legion Hammer. I lost a full 20% of my experience bar because of that one group of ranged enemies. Oh my god. Shut up, dude. Oh my god, stop it. Oh, what's this? Oh no, dude. Oh no, 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 no. I should probably read the area modifiers. Gain 79% of their physical damage as extra chaos damage. What? Oh no. Hang on. What? I lost one of my skills. I lost Herald of Ash. Alright.
My spirit is spent.
Alright. This is a nightmare scenario, dude. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take the L on this one. We're not gaining a level, I don't think so. Especially not with shit like that. Our entire experience bar is gone, man. It's all gone.
Just yet.
It's all because of these guys, man. These weird bat enemies, the Shriekers. Oh my god. This is not a... We should not be in here, man. We should not be in here. No. 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 Oh my god. Shut up. No. Man, really, dude? How are they doing that much damage? I want to speak to the referee. I want the instant replay on these bat enemies and how they're able to do that much damage. Because it is so out of proportion to what literally every other enemy in this area is doing. Something is wrong with those enemies. Get wrecked, he said after dying 15 times and losing his entire experience. Well, at least, listen, at least having lost our entire experience bar, the rest of this is gonna be low stakes. This is, I guess I should be using you know, molten shell more often. Would that even help? Who the fuck knows? The problem is they have a ranged attack
Spirit is spent.
that just instantly hits you, man. What is this trash that's happening? Man, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, dude? I'm committed to this. I'm gonna get to the end. I don't care about leveling. I just want to get to the fucking end.
I can't do this just yet.
Man, stop. Man, fucking stop. So many of these affixes are just dumb, dude. That lightning totem, there's no need to have something this convoluted. Like this convoluted of an enemy affix. Like what is the point of this, man? Like what is the point of this nonsense? Just to make him more annoying? Is that it? Is that it? Oh my god, dude. I mean, I need to kill him, otherwise... Fuck off, dude. Come on. Man, my entire experience bar just gone. This makes no sense, dude. Oh my god, this makes no sense. There's quite a few enemy affixes that I would just cut out of this game. Just cause they're not fun. They add too much visual noise to the game. It's unnecessarily convoluted. There's no need to have it be that complicated. Which affixes would I add? Well, I would literally just copy Diablo 2. Literally just crib off of Diablo 2 instead of having this Rube Goldberg machine bullshit where there's 37 different things. The text on the enemy gives you no information about what their ability does.
My spirit is spent.
Just random bullshit popping up and damaging you. Come on. Come on. We are on full tilt crash out mode. But I'm gonna finish this area. And of course there are bats involved.
I can't do this just yet.
Of course there are bats fucking involved. So I guess the lesson is just don't do these Val areas if they show up on a map, because you will just die. You will just die repeatedly. Yeah, these bats need to be nerfed, man. You shouldn't be. They effectively have a melee attack because of how instantaneous it is. That hits you from like a quarter of the screen away. That is effectively what they're doing. They're hitting you instantly from very far away. And 8 of them can do it at once. Man, stop. Get through. You... Well, I'm gonna have to either cut out or mute a part of this episode because I dropped my mic because of how the wires were tangled, and it will be in exceedingly poor form to leave that in the video. I guess everything is just falling apart. Look at the man. These screechers are just not. This is not balanced properly, man. Oh, my entire health bar, experience bar. Entire experience bar just gone, man. I was close to leveling up, and now I am no longer close to leveling up. Like, that just... I mean, this is gonna sound a little mean, but the way those bats are functioning is the kind of thing that I would expect in like the pre-alpha version of a video game. And with even a tiny amount of beta testing, you'd be like, oh yeah, of course it would be insane to have an enemy that can do that. Let's either make the shockwave much slower, like a third of the speed, or give it a much shorter range, or just like reduce the amount of damage that it does. But like, this is just...
My spirit is spent.
I don't know what oh, this is the boss. I don't know what his deal is. How is the boss doing less damage than trash mob versions of those bats? Clearly something went horribly wrong with the balancing on those enemies, and either nobody noticed or they did notice and they just never fixed it. We got a couple Val skills. Ooh, there's a Val Grace. Reservation. More evasion. So shows you Grace versus Val Grace. Oh, it's no longer a reserved skill. I mean, I don't know, the Val Grace just looks dumb. Maybe I'm not understanding how it works, but it just looks really, really subpar. Oh look, an area that we can actually do. An area that we can actually do. What a concept. Yeah, let's go back into this zone. Slowly start getting some experience. What? Oh, is this... What's happening here, man? Because I can't see shit. Summons... What the fuck does Pharric Presence mean? What the fuck does Satyr Storm mean? You see what I mean? Like... Oh, and the bosses are also attacking us? Man, no. Man, no. No, dude. No, dude. Oh my, what does Pharric Presence mean? And how does you...
That was a great hunt, Exile.
Oh
I
my
now
god.
will write a mighty poem about it.
Okay, Molten Shell leveled up. Whoa, 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 whoa. New beast captured. Pharric Wolf Alpha. Somewhere here, there's a whole other boss.
My spirit is spent.
Oh, yeah, the Blackguard Tempest. Wool gloves are almost certainly not replacing our current gloves. But it's a new unique, I do believe. Oh my god, come on. A tier 2 map. A rare tier 2 map. Oh, there's more stuff going on. Let's take a look at these gloves. This is a very low level set of gloves. 2500. It gives us more rarity of items found, but obviously ours are better. Alright, let's get this Legion encounter done. Oh! It turned... Is there another thing? I have no idea how these encounters are supposed to work. We got an eternal chest, is that good? We're getting a tiny bit of our experience back. After losing all of it. Oh. Is that good, man? I don't know. What I do know is before we leave this area, let's see.
I can't do this just yet.
What else we can find? Probably nothing. Let's just make sure we're not leaving anything behind. I don't think we are. Are we done with Einhar? Well, he's not following us anymore, so I think that means we found all the beasts. Alright, let's just make sure there's no encounters that we're leaving. Alright. Boys, it was a painful scenario that we found ourselves in, but you know what? Sometimes life is painful, you know? Let's put this stuff in. Honestly, that one isn't bad, but let's just drop the stuff in there. Okay, yeah, so this sacrifice stuff doesn't go in any of our stashes, so I'll just keep it here. Just drop that off. I don't really care about that. Val skills can go in our skill tab. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that in there. Throw this in here. Couple of scarabs can go in. Let's throw in some of this stuff. Do I want to keep any of these? I'll keep the rare jewel. I'll sell the others. And let's drop this in. All right, boys. All right, boys. We're done. What was accomplished in this episode? The main thing that we wanted to get done was I needed to get rid of my heists, which I did. Got through all of them without the game crashing, which honestly is a miracle worth celebrating. Then I wanted to do maps until I leveled up, but I clearly was in over my head because I lost all of my experience doing that one level 2 map because we basically had to redo one of the major boss fights, and there was a lot of instant kill shenanigans going on. And then in that final map that we did, there was a Val side area that pretty much finished off the rest of our experience bar because of those bats. I think in the future I'm gonna be very selective about whether I even want to do those Val side areas, because I don't think it really helped us out that much. It was not worth it. So we gotta slowly build up our experience again. There are things that I want to do. I want to start going into mana cost of attacks. Physical leeches mana. Maybe we could do some mana regen, but I want to go into this evasion and armor tree and get another armor and evasion mastery, I think. And yeah, 12% to all resists as well. So we'll go up through here. So with 3 more skill points, we can get a good amount of resistances, a good amount of evasion and armor. and then I'll get that, you know, that 40% increased armor if you haven't been hit, increased evasion if you have been hit. But that's so far into the future. But I think that's gonna be my plan. Is let's raise our defenses because we need to not be so. How much life do I have? Only 2,000. We need to not be so squishy. But that's the plan. Listen, at least we got through the heists. I'm gonna have to do some editing in this video because there was a part where I knocked my microphone clean off my desk. Just knocked it straight off, and obviously that's gonna be very uncomfortable for anybody listening to the audio, so I need to find out where that was and cut it out. But that's gonna be work for me to do in the future. Next episode, what are we gonna do? I don't know, man. Maybe just low-level maps until I gain another level, or like a few more levels. Just safe grinding, I think. Or tier 2 maps, but then don't fight the boss. Are there some bosses that are safe to fight and other bosses that are less safe? These are things that I will figure out. And what is the deal with these maps that don't have numbers on them? I don't get it. But you know what? That's gonna be stuff to figure out next time. For now, I'm just gonna call it good. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me next time for more Path of Exile endgame farming. This is gonna be I can tell this is gonna be a grind. But for the most part, it's an enjoyable grind, other than a couple things that are either like mechanically they don't work, like heists, or the balancing is questionable, like those bat enemies that are just instant killing me, doing more damage, like a trash mob version of those, doing more damage than the final boss enemy of the area. Clearly something's gone wrong. Anyway, let's stop complaining. We did find some nice unique items. Were there any that we equipped? Well, we found a slightly better version of Famine Bind. We did lose some cold resistance in the process, but we are overstocked on cold resist. So it didn't actually even hurt us that much. I think we got some more physical damage out of it, and the rest of it is still fine. I'm still waiting to find some good unique weapons. I think that's the next, you know, power spike that we'll get. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me next Saturday for more Path of Exile. And until then, take care.